Good morning, and what a stunner, what a beautiful day. Really wish I'd brought my drone now so I could have done some drone footage, but we're traveling light again. We're back on the permission. We're back. Just behind me is access to the Tudor Field, where last week as you'll have seen it anyway, I found a crotal bell and lots of medieval bits and bobs. Going back there, see if we can wheedle out some more. When I was there last time, there was signs of growth coming through, so I thought, well, better make the most of it while I can. So without further ado, it's a stunner, it's going to be hot, and let's hope we find some stuff. See you in a bit. Right, so we're off and running. First target of the day is a 59. So it's out, I think. Oh no, it's just on the edge. There we go, found it already. First target is a 59, is a bit of lead. Might not even be lead actually. Cool, well there you go, as I said, we're off and running. See you in a bit. I don't know if you can hear that. Lots of birdsong, absolutely stunning. Second target was quite deep. Probably 7-8 inches. It was an 82 that improved with time, and I thought I was on the arrowhead for a minute. And then as it's come out, that has got some proper age to it. That is a nice old bit of green, possibly even bronze. It's quite heavy. Yeah, it's got that kind of darkening to it. Yeah, nice. We're back on the good stuff. Right, see you in a bit. Right, look at that behind me. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful morning. I keep saying it, don't I? But we're so lucky when we get days like this. Right, we've got a 93. A little bit wispy, but it's coin territory, tone and number, so we'll give it a go. I like a live dig. Still there. Not sure I quite got all of that. Let's have a look now. No, still in the hole. Right. Let's have a look. Right, still in the bottom a bit. Quite stoony. Try not to cack it, whatever it is. Holy moly. That is a big bit of lead. That must be a weight of some description. Let me come and show you. Look at that. Let's just give it a quick wipe, see if there's any markings on it. No, not looking like it. That's pretty cool. That's big. That's heavy. No wonder that was singing a decent VDI in tone. Yeah, some sort of lead weight, I suspect. Yeah, cool. Don't mind that at all. See you in a bit. Right, next one. We had a nice little 76, and I just missed it, so I just pulled it out with the old digger, and I can see a rim. And if you can in this light, about there. So is it button or is it coin? Well, so far it feels coin-like. Yeah, that's a coin. Little farthing sized coin, but a coin. Let me give it a clean. I'll be back to you in a second. There we go. You can probably see it better than me, but I reckon that's a William III. Just about see some writing on the top left there, and then when I tilt it into the sun, somebody facing right. I think William III faced right, isn't he? With his little top bit and his ponytail at the back. So probably, if not maybe George III, but I'm thinking William III, farthing. Yeah, not too bad. Might clean up all right, but it's definitely got some writing on it. So excellent. Well, happy with that. We'll crack on then. Next one, 88, 89. Nice tone, you can probably hear that, I'd imagine. See if we can have a look. So I've just found that, what I think is a William III farthing, no more than about 15 paces away. So let's hope for another coin, he says. Still there. Right, let's have a look. Cool, I've not been very accurate today. Keep missing them. Right, where are you? Where are you? And where are you? What on earth is this? Do you know what? I think this might be quite an old dog ornament or animal ornament. Let me just come and show you as I've wrapped myself up in my wellies. Sorry, I went a bit quiet on you there because that threw me for a second. But this is extremely heavy. Let's get it into the light. Right, big blob of something, yeah? That looks like a rear leg to me. And then when you turn him round, look. Is that or is that not a face of an animal? With an ear there, and a snout there, and a bent over arm there. Or leg, I should say. Another leg there, maybe. I might be barking up the wrong tree. Sorry. But I think that's a bit special, you know. Let's give it a quick clean, actually. Back in a sec. There we are. That is proper heavy. And I reckon that's some sort of animal, probably dog. No idea in the age, but I reckon that's got some, looking at the green on it and other things that I found of that kind of green, I think that's proper old, that. Cool, that could be a very interesting find. Let's move on. Next one, 86. Musket ball, nice big one. Excellent. Crack on. Next one is really quite sweet. Quite pretty, that. Get that into the light for you. You see that? It was a 45. I'm just on my way to sit down and have a cold drink, and this came up. Wasn't going to bother, and then obviously, as I rubbed it, I saw that there was going to be holes in it, so I've given it a clean up. Yeah, it's quite light. Quite sure what it is. May have snapped off there, maybe. Don't know. That's definitely the end. Possibly an ornate spoon handle or a little strap end, maybe. I don't know. Very cool. Any ideas? Let me know. Yeah, we like that a lot. Cool. Right. Time for a drink. Quick pit stop. Of course, it's a beautiful day. It's going to be in the 20s today, so probably a little bit overdressed, but it's quite buggy. Lots of fly things around, so I don't like getting bitten particularly. So anyway, yeah, been going about 2 hours. Really interesting finds. Got a coin and a few other bits and bobs, and that very, very curious dog. Yeah, the tale of the curious dog. Don't know. Is it really old? Is it really modern? Or is it somewhere in between? We'll have a clean up and have a search later on. Anyway, before I crack on, just want to say, give a quick a long overdue shout out to a really nice guy called Jamie. Jamie's got a relatively new YouTube channel called Kent Detectorists. He's had it a while, but he's only really recently just started putting out videos, and they seem to be going well, so congratulations, mate. He's also got a blossoming Facebook group as well, again called Kent Detectorists, and I'm very conscious that I promised him a shout out a couple of months ago, and as you know, I've not been out much, so just want to take this opportunity to say congratulations, mate. Welcome to the wonderful world of YouTube and everything that goes with it. So I hope the channel goes well, and yeah, let's have a bit more of this, and I'll see you on the next one. Right, just had my nice drink, straight onto an 82, and I thought it was a button, so I was going to chuck it away, and then couldn't feel a shank, so I went investigating, and I still can't see a shank, but it's obviously seen better days. It's wafer thin. That might be a little jetton or a coin maybe, but pretty blank, whatever. But yeah, we'll take that any day. Let's crack on. Right, Relic's got me onto something green at the bottom of about a 6-inch hole. It was an 82. You can just about see it there. Just be careful. Yes, Buckleville. Oh yes. Any pattern on it? Oh yes. That's a beauty. Good old relic mode. Straight into it. Oh, that is gorgeous. Just change hands. Oh yeah, that's got a little bit of design on it as well. That's an old one. Awesome. I love these. I'm never going to get bored of finding these types of things. Right, let's give it a quick squirt. I'll be back to you in a sec. Lovely jubbly. Look at that. Fantastic. That's pretty old, I reckon. Possibly Tudor, from the Tudor Field, eh? Wonderful. Right, let's crack on. I'm not giving up on this field. Got about another hour. I've had a good run so far. One more hour to go, I suspect. Right, let's see if we can find some more. See you in a bit. Right, I thought I'd tempt fate with a live dig 87, which as we know is coin territory. Yep, 87, and it's 87 the other way as well, by the way. I don't think it's that deep, but yeah, be nice to get another coin. I'm starting to run out of time now. Had a glorious morning again, thoroughly enjoyable. Right, did I get you first time or not? Nope. Ooh. It's a noisy old beast, relic mode, but it is effective. Yeah, cursed it. I cursed it. It is as simple as that. It's a lump of lead, and I'm pretty certain, yep, nondescript lead. You're welcome. Well, this was a scratchy 65, but I'm so glad I dug it. You can see that little button with a 34 on it and a little decoration round the side of it, round the outside of it. That is beautiful. A different kind of shank on the back, but it's definitely a button, I think. Look at that. Give it another white. Oh yeah. Very, very happy with that. That's beautiful. 34. What could that mean? It's a bit too fancy for military, doesn't it? Anyway, if any ideas what that 34 stands for, let me know. But yeah, that's wicked. I'm well happy with that. See if we can find a couple more. See you in a bit. Well, wandering off now. Heading back to the car. I've had a lovely few hours. just swinging through the long grass as I go. I found a bit of copper pipe, and then I found this. Yet another lovely patterned button. So I don't know if you can see that. Little silvering coming through. I think there's a number 4 in the middle. That looks a bit police-like to me. I might be completely wrong, of course. Just that the way that star is made up around the edges reminds me of the old police uniforms, but I might be wrong. I think it's a number 4 or an A in the middle. Excellent. Another cool little find. See you in a bit. Greetings and welcome to the Roundup. I'll try and make this brief. This is about my 3rd recording because there's so much to tell you about. Cat corner, including a mew tube, some aluminium and some other bits and bobs, couple of clay pipe pieces, couple of bits of porcelain, a pile of nondescript lead, 7 buttons, including one that's got a little bit of a pattern on it but is falling apart, which is a shame. Lead musket ball, lead weight, no marking, sadly. Big bronze piece, which I think is another bronze pot leg. I found one last time round, if you remember. Another nice bit of bronze, slimmer. So I reckon that was quite a nice little bronze pot, once upon a time. A coin, very thin coin, but with no discernible markings. A William III. I think that's William III anyway. I think it says Guillermus, and he's facing right. But I might be wrong. If I am, let me know. And Britannia, so I'm presuming late 1600s. A 34 button. Haven't been able to ID this one yet, so if you do have any ideas, do let me know. I don't think it's military. This one, which I thought was police, is not police. That actually says West York 4, and that belongs to the 4th West Yorkshire Supplementary Militia. So it's a military badge. Keep saying badge, button, and it dates from 1798 to 1802. So that's a couple of 100 years old. So that's very cool. Posh little spoon handle, strap end, or whatever. I have no idea. Any thoughts, let me know. But that's very cool. Very much like that. This thing next, found in the grass on the way off. It's actually Roughwear. Came up as a 72, in case you're wondering. It's a really posh beacon light for your dog's collar. So that'll be going on my dog, Holly's collar. She won't like it, but that's where it's going. These retail for over 30 quid. So that was a find, wasn't it? Still works, by the way. This thing, not sure whether I found this on this dig or not. If I did, I must have presumed it was a button. It's a very cool, very thin, hammered copper coin. I know the video might make that look silver. It's not, it's copper. I've got the pink stuff on it to try and ID it. There's a laurelled head facing right, I think, and I'll put some stills up. There's some writing around the outside and some pips. It's not milled. I'm pretty sure it's hammered. And then on the reverse, there's some, if you can just about make it out, some little swirly bits there, some sort of crest and a crown on the top, and then some more writing around the outside. If you've any ideas, I've looked through all the Spink books. I've looked online. I can't seem to ID it as yet, but I'm sure it'll be screaming out to somebody. Very cool. Well happy with that. Hammered on the permission, albeit a copper hammered, but I'm very happy with that. And then 2 more things to tell you about. I found a buckle, as you recall. Can you see which one it was? Yeah, that one. It's a nice little 45mm 1550 to 1650 double loop buckle type. D-shaped or double D-shaped buckle. And that's what I love about the Finds Identified book, because you can put it right next to the picture and actually it's the right size and everything else. So yeah, nice little 1500s, 1600s, probably Tudor buckle. And then last but by no means least, did I find a bronze votive Roman dog? No, I didn't. It had me going. It had a few of us going. I sent an email to the lovely Jules Evan Hart. Not sure if he watches this, but if he does, hi mate, thank you so much for your identification. Yeah, it's not. I think the consensus is from him, and he does know he's Roman, doesn't he, is that that's more likely to be kind of 1600s. It's obviously a heavy bronze dog, but it's probably
a finial, which probably was covered in nice gold gilding once upon a time and sat alongside or on top of a clock or something like that. So still a 400-year-old doggy. Unfortunately, the dog collar beacon won't fit him, but he'll be fitting nicely into my cabinet, I can assure you. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much. Really, really enjoyed that. That's 2 digs in quick succession, which has given you 2 weeks of content, and that's awesome. So hoping to get out soon. Weather's a bit hit and miss. It was lovely yesterday. It's raining today, but hopefully I'll be out in the next few days. See you soon. Take care.